Hello, my name is Stacy from trulymajestic.com. I have 9 arm knitting video tutorials for blankets for you guys to get your hands on. Each one of the full video tutorials link is in the description below. Save this video in a safe place so you can always refer back to it. As well as that, I have a bonus video to make poofs, and I also have how to felt up your unspun merino wool roving, or any wool roving for that matter, on the end of this video right now. Here is how to felt wool roving into arm knitting yarn. For this project, you'll need to snugly wrap a regular bath towel around you so it's really tight around your lap. The first thing we're going to be doing is fixing the problem areas. So if some bits have come off the wool roving, the easiest way is just to put it back on and roll it in your hands on the towel and stick it. But if it's really, really bad and sticking out, you have to break it like this. Just pull it apart gently, the whole part, and then smooth it back onto the roving. And then roll it with your hands and it will stick. Now the rolling it with your hands is actually starting to felt the wool. Wool felts by friction. You don't need water, you don't have to have needles. It does lightly felt with hands. So I'm just rolling it across this towel on my lap, gently all the way down the entire length, and several times after doing this, the wool begins to felt. So to test my felted work, I'm going to just lift it up onto my finger and then see if it drapes. If it's nice and stiff, that means I have a good felt. If it drapes, that means I don't have a good felt. It's nice and stiff here. Let's go down. It's a little bit stiff here. And down further, it just has no stiffness at all. It's just draping. That is not felted. You don't want to knit with that. Another way to test it is by giving a sturdy pull. If you pull on it and you can feel it pulling apart like this, you don't want to knit with it, and it is not felted. This is completely unfelted, this area. However, if you have a felted bit and you give it a very sturdy tug, pull on it, it will not break, and that means your felt is strong enough to take some arm knitting. I always like to have my yarn in a center pull ball. It's much easier to work with. Now to do that, we hold on to the end of our yarn and just wrap the other yarn around as a ball. Keep wrapping, keep winding until you get to the end, tuck in the end, and then pull your hand out of the center with the piece that you have grabbed onto. Thanks so much for watching. Again, keep this video in a safe place. Share it, put it wherever you can go for your resources online, and don't lose it. Give us a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. This definitely helps our channel with magical sparkle dust. And we would love to see what you've arm knitted up in our Facebook group called Arm Knitting and Crocheting. See you there. Until next time, I'm Stacy from Truly Majestic.